Sacktown, what is going on? Sacktown Pete back at it again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. DeAaron Fox, Ben Simmons. Does the Sixers really want DeAaron Fox and willing to give up Ben Simmons for him? Absolutely not. So it's been reported that the 76ers are not interested in DeAaron Fox for a Ben Simmons trade. According to multiple sources, Michael Kasky-Bowman of CBS Sports and Paul Hudrick of Liberty Ballers, the 76ers are not interested in acquiring De'Aaron Fox as his main piece in return for Ben Simmons. Fox has had somewhat of a down year this season, at least in comparison to his breakout year. His shooting splits are down. He's averaging fewer points and assists. The Kings have reportedly made both Fox and sophomore guard Haliburton available in trade talks ahead of the February 10th deadline. Hudrick reports that their team would have to be involved in any deal, while Kasky-Bowman simply stated that Philadelphia will likely not be interested in Fox. These reports are not long ago after Chris B. Haynes of Yahoo Sports reported that the 76ers and the Kings have discussed a trade involving Ben Simmons for De'Aaron Fox. Look, guys, I'm going to be completely 100% real honest with you. I want Ben Simmons. I've been preaching about getting Ben Simmons in Sacramento the whole offseason until still to this date. But if the fact that the 76ers are not interested, if it's being reported that the Sixers are not interested in De'Aaron Fox, they feel like they want a star player, all-star caliber player in return to net in a Ben Simmons. And let's just be honest, De'Aaron Fox is not a all-star caliber player right now. And unfortunately, the Sacramento Kings don't have a all-star caliber player on their roster right now. So, in terms of the dynamics and fit, I can see why the Sixers don't want De'Aaron Fox in return. Not only is he not an all-star caliber player, they have a player in Tyrese Maxey who they view really high on him, and people view him as one of the cornerstones of that franchise with the Embiid. So Maxey's playstyle and fit is similar to what De'Aaron Fox does, and you can debate that he is a better shooter than Fox, overall shooter. And I think that the Sixers are really high on Tyrese Maxey, and that's why they are not really interested in De'Aaron Fox. What does that mean for the Sacramento Kings? I know this article said that they're both putting Fox and Haliburton on the trade market. I think that's all smoke. I don't think Tyrese Haliburton or De'Aaron Fox are available. I think the intent plan is to build around De'Aaron Fox and Tyrese Haliburton, but if they can find a way to get a third team involved and take on a Simmons or a Tobias Harris contract back to Sacramento, I would love that. I would honestly love that, man. That's going to be the key. The third team has to be involved in order to make this transaction work. I always mention Ben Simmons. You add that to a talent like a Ben Simmons to a De'Aaron Fox and a Tyrese Haliburton and a Davion Mitchell, you're making steps. You're on the right path. Ben Simmons would be a fantastic pickup around to go with the core that I had mentioned. Can you guys imagine Davion Mitchell and Ben Simmons on the defensive end? We literally would have a top 10 defense in the league, in my opinion, if that was the case, because Ben Simmons is an all-pro defender. He's 25 years old. He's a all-perennial all-star. And I feel like his presence, let alone his talents, would be such a great impactful. Would make it such a great impactful impact on the Sacramento Kings. Just raving about him, I can't even talk. But offensively, we know what the flaws are, and we know that. We know there's definitely some offensive flaws in the Ben Simmons, but I think his defensive abilities and his playmaking abilities would be nothing but glorious for the Sacramento Kings. Moving forward, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, the trade deadline is going to come up. I'm sure that the Sacramento Kings are going to be linked in rumors to a lot of rumors as far as moving players or getting players. We shall see. We shall see what happens. Let me know your guys' thoughts about this news coming out that the Sixers are not interested in De'Aaron Fox. I've seen some fans saying Sixers are smoking, they're tripping, like this is as good as you're going to get for your Ben Simmons. At the same time, like I said, man, the Sixers hold the ball in their court. They feel like they want a star player in return for Ben Simmons, and they feel like De'Aaron Fox is not that star player that they want, and then so be it. for the Sacramento Kings, don't just make a trade to make a trade. Make a trade that's going to pay off dividends. That's going to help for the franchise moving forward, is what I'm saying, guys. So, with that being said, let me know your guys' thoughts on this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really do greatly appreciate y'all. You guys take care. Have a great rest of your night. God bless. Keep pushing forward, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.